Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a new collection by Lise Watier. The name of the collection is Metropolis. In this collection, we get an eyeshadow palette. This is the outer packaging. And this is the palette. It is absolutely stunning. And this is a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. We also get a bronze and glow palette. This is the outer packaging. And this is the palette, and it is identical to the eyeshadow palette. In this palette we get a bronzer and a highlighter. When I went on their website to purchase this collection, it looked like they added a lot of new shades to their already existing items. For example, here you could see their blush on powder that they have in their existing collections. They added 2 more shades to it. There's also an intense waterproof eyeliner, but it already does exist in their collection, so maybe they added some new shades. Also a lipstick. I think they added 6 new shades to their existing line. An eyeshadow brush, a lip liner that they already have in their permanent collection, however maybe they added some shades to it, and their V Element mascara that already exists. So I was a bit confused. I wish they would just write which shades are new. So if somebody wants to try the new shades, it would be easier for them. So I picked up an eyeshadow palette, the Bronze and Glow palette, and 2 new shades of blushes. And I'm going to start with an eyeshadow swatches. Those are the swatches. We get 1 matte shade and 5 shimmers. I zoomed you in, and we're gonna create a few different eye looks. I'm gonna go into my Fiona Styles contour palette, and I'm going to use the middle shade in my crease. I did prep and set my eyes. I'm gonna start with the shade right here. I'm gonna start by applying it in my outer corner and bringing it in towards the middle of my lid. Stunning shade. I'm going to bring this light green shades on this part of my lid. I'm going to try to intensify it with my finger. I'm going to do the same to the blue shade. To apply an eyeliner and a mascara, and I will be right back. I applied some eyeliner and a mascara, and now I'm going back into the blue shade, and I'm gonna put it under my lower lashes. And now I'm going into the green shade, and I'm going to apply it in this area. I'm also going to take this green shade and apply it as an inner corner highlighter. And I'm going to apply mascara on my bottom lashes. That's how the first eye look turned out. And now let's create a different eye look using the rest of the shades. I'll be going into this brown shade and I'm gonna try putting it in my crease to see if it works. I prefer mattes in my crease, but let's just see how it works. Intensified the shade that I already applied on my lids, so you could definitely use it as a standalone palette by using this shade in your crease. Now I'm gonna go into this burgundy shade and I'm going to apply it in my outer corner. I'm going to intensify it a bit. Now I'm gonna go into this beautiful bronze shade and apply it on my lid. This is a beautiful shade, beautiful. I'm going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara and I will be right back. Now I'm gonna go back into the burgundy shade and apply it under my lower lashes. Now I'm gonna go into the bronze shade and apply it right here towards my inner corner. I'm going to apply mascara. I will be continuing the review by wearing two different eye looks. I hope it's okay with everyone. And now we're going to take a look at the Bronze and Glow palette. So we have a bronzing powder here and a highlighter right here. And I'm going to do hand swatches. So here's the swatch of a bronzer. And this is the highlighter. I don't like when the highlighter is deeper than the bronzer, but let's see how that works. So I'm going into the bronzer first. Love the bronzer. It feels very nice and soft to the touch. It's more in the cooler tone and it just blends in beautifully. As you could see, I didn't apply much on my cheek area. I just don't like when my bronzer interferes with my blushes. So I mainly concentrate on my forehead, around my temples, and on my neck area. Before we go in with the highlighter, I'm gonna show you the two new blush shades. So this is the outer packaging of the blushes. As I mentioned before, this is an addition to their already existing line of blushes. So they added two shades. Blushes have a very reflective packaging, almost like a mirror. It is clear in the back. The shade is Divine. We do get a mirror here. And on the bottom, you get a brush. So this is a shade Divine. And there is one in the shade Romantic. And here they are side by side. And I will be doing hand swatches. This is Romantic and this is Divine. They are beautiful soft blushes. There is no fallout with them. They blend in beautifully. I love Lise Wautier's blushes. I love everything but Lise Wautier. I just think they do a phenomenal job with their makeup. I think, because I already look funny with two different eye looks, I will be applying two different blushes so you could see for yourself how they apply and how they look on the cheeks. I'm going to apply this blush in Divine on this side because I think it would go nicely with the side look, and this side look is more intense, so we're gonna go with a lighter blush in Romantic on this side. This is a beautiful blush. I'm gonna build it up a tiny bit more. I just want you to see that there is no fallout. It's just a beautiful, beautiful formula. Again, this is the blush in Divine. And now we're going into the shade Romantic. This blush shows up beautifully. It looks so light in a pen, but it's really, really beautiful. Now I'm going to be going back into the Bronze and Glow palette, and I'm going to apply the highlighter. So I have to say right away that this is not the color combination that I would ever wear, because this blush is pink, the other blush is mauve, and the highlighter is pure gold. So I would wear this highlighter with a nude blush. I think it would look much nicer with the nude blush, but I just wanted to show you the new blushes. It gives this wet look. I don't know how I feel about this highlighter. It gives a nice glow, but it was a mistake to apply it with those blushes color wise. I find that my complexion looked nicer before I applied that highlighter. It's also way too deep for me. I wanted to mention that on my lips I am wearing a Lise Watier lipstick in the shade Kim. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. And if anybody is interested to see lip swatches of Lise Watier lipsticks, I obviously don't have all of them, but I definitely have a few. Please let me know and I'll be happy to do it. Now I would like to give you my final thoughts about the items that I used. So the eyeshadow palettes, absolutely stunning. I liked each and every shade. You could create, as you see, many different looks. Just a beautiful, beautiful palette. And of course the packaging with Lise Watier is always, always stunning. Now for the Bronze and Glow palette, I'm a bit disappointed. I don't understand why with such a light bronzer they would add such a deep highlighter. However, the bronzer is beautiful. If you are a deeper skin tone, maybe the highlighter would look stunning on you, but I don't know if the bronzer would show up on you. So I would definitely prefer a lighter highlighter. I think it would be amazing if they would do two face palettes, one for lighter skin tones and one from medium to deep. So if they would keep this highlighter, which is a very nice highlighter, and they would put a deeper shade, that would be a beautiful palette for a deeper skin tone. And if they would keep this beautiful bronzer that blended in beautifully with a lighter highlighter, it would be a great face palette for light skin tones. Now for the blushes, they're absolutely beautiful. The formula is stunning. The colors are very pretty. I think I have almost all of their blushes, might be missing one. So if you would like to see swatches of all their blushes, please let me know. I would love to make that video if anybody is interested. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you again in my next video.